Did not expect it to happen today, but I just want to say I've been sad about it. I've been really stressed about it. But at the end of the day, people make choices and they make decisions that are best for them. And I wish them nothing but the best. I wish them nothing but success and but the best. Things change. It's not my place to speak on behalf of anybody, you know? So at the end of the day, it's up to them to share their reasons as to why they don't want to renew. And I don't want to speculate.
But I do want to speculate, my child. It is why I'm here. It is why I live for. Like, imagine a world without speculation. You know what's interesting? Everyone speculates in their mind. Everyone thinks of something, and I love these Western corporations that do not want to say what happened so that I can fill the blanks with the power of my mind and speculate. So speculate we shall. The first probable reason why, as we can see, Silvervale and they have chosen not to renew their contracts may be financial, some speculate. I mean, think about it. When you're already famous and when you can actually go your own way and still make a lot of money, why would you want to give some of that wealth away? Why would you want to share? You already have to share with Twitch. You already have to share with the government. The government is evil. It takes and it takes. And now VSHOJO wants to take. So why should VSHOJO take? So I speculate that this may have been a primary factor. But the other one... Hogwarts. Everyone speculates Hogwarts, don't they? Right. The case of Silvervale is very interesting because she tried her best to be a very polite individual, one that doesn't upset people, and yet she has found herself at the heart of a controversy. The enemies were from within. See, when she said that she believes trans women are women, she marked herself as an ally, because believe it or not, that is a charged political statement. It's not just saying something to be nice. It's like joining a religious village, right, where everyone is religious, and they ask, do you believe in God? When you say yes, you're not just being polite. It's a political statement, right? Because now you're expected to perform. For example, if it's in Romania, where people are Orthodox, they won't like it if they see that you're working on a Sunday. That's a sin. They won't like it if you don't go to church. That's sinful. They won't like it if you see that you're drinking, right? And all of that stems just from saying that you believe in God. Like, you already marked yourself as being part of the group. When you say that trans women are women, it's also, right, like you're marking yourself as an ally. And if the powers that be, the people far more smart and intelligent than you, decide that playing the video game Hogwarts is going to kill people, then you're not supposed to play the fucking game. There's no more, like, if it's decreed that it leads to the genocide, then, like, there's nothing you can say or do. It's like, no, I grew up with this, I like it. No, alright? Like, that's it, conversation over. You played the game, you're an enemy. So it is viewed as a betrayal. In the case of Silvervale, it was from within her own community, right? The one with the kettle, no kettle, no peace. Yes, the kettle wasn't attacked from within her own community. She was attacked from outside, from what I could see. But why am I going with this? Well, perhaps, you know, like being part of a group, like being part of VSHOJO, there may have been things that she would have liked to say, which she couldn't. There may have been things that she would like to do, which she couldn't. Maybe there was a little bit of pushback, a little bit back and forth, and she didn't like it. Maybe, you know, like some other part of her contents were regulated, because this is what happens when you're part of a community. You do not have the independence of doing what you want. Sometimes it can be good, you know, like sometimes if you're a little bit spurgy and you want to do things which are borderline, you may get a terms of service violation, but if your part of the community rails you in and says, oh, you shouldn't do this, like, calm down. But it's just speculation. I don't know. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if it has something to do with it, given the fact that the event was very close to the renewal of the contract. Overwhelmingly, I do believe that is the financial issue. Of course, there can be bickering among the members of VSHOJO, like they may not have come to agreement on certain things. I do know from behind the scenes, though, like this is very interesting. If you happen to know VTubers as human beings and not as anime characters, when they're filming, they're friendly with each other, they make jokes, they make banter, and sometimes behind the doors, they hate each other, they despise each other. It's what happens in the talent industry, right? Because when you present yourself to the public, you have to show the professional face. But behind closed doors, people may not like each other. It's similar in any business. Like, for example, if you go to a hospital, you don't know if the doctor and the nurse despise each other or if they're very friendly with each other, right? Like, because they don't present that to the public. It's very similar what happens behind the doors of most of these agencies as well. So there could be some drama. And I'm telling you, like, nothing that I know of on the internet has more drama than a VTube agency. I mean, my fucking God, like take into account that some of these people, right, they come from humble backgrounds and overnight they become very famous. Their egos are insane, right? Like they think that they are the best gift from Jesus. So imagine having to manage 5 or 6 girls that are like that. It's very difficult. The atmosphere is difficult. I don't know the atmosphere in VSHOJO, but I do know the atmosphere in some other VTube companies, and it's kind of like that. I can imagine though, like when you have millions of fans and subscribers, your ego must be incredibly high. So, you know, like a little bit of confrontation between the members of the group can be possible. It's difficult to know, especially most of these groups, you know, they do not form natural friendships because, like for example, when you have a YouTuber community, right, like the Flashcast. Like the Flashcast, I can tell you that they are friendly with each other because they chose to collaborate with each other. But when you're in a community, you often do not get to pick who you collaborate with. So, you know, the people that join may not be the same that you would want them to join. But you still have to put that professional face. So the reaction, the social connections between people are a little bit different. So there we go. You know, I did my best to speculate. Now you have watched the speculation video, which Iron Mouse was afraid to do, but I did it. And hopefully, I can see you guys next time when I speculate some more. Hopefully, though, in the future, we will find out what happened, though it's quite possible they are under NDA, so they may not be able to talk about these issues. But if you do like this video, do consider giving it a thumbs up. Subscribing, very important. Clicking the bell icon, extremely important. And of course, if you happen to really enjoy this content for some weird reason, you can always give a super thanks. And I will see you guys in the comment section. Take care.